Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Measure Valley Hoops here on NBCSports.com and the Missouri Valley Conference on Facebook. My name is Derek Dockett, Associate Commissioner of New Media and Technology with the Missouri Valley Conference, and as always, joined by National College Basketball Analyst Debbie Antonelli. Debbie, how's it going this week?
Double D, this is one of my favorite things of the whole week, is getting to spend some time with you. And I've had Kellie Harper circled on my calendar. She's one of my good friends. I'm so excited about seeing her, and Kenzie Williams as well.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lady Bears have won 5 of their last 6 ball games, now 5 in 2 Valley play. So we bring in Kellie Harper and Kenzie Williams, the Lady Bears. Ladies, how's it going today?
Doing great, thanks.
All right, Debbie, it's yours. All yours.
Okay, so Kenzie, I have a question for you first. You've had 12 consecutive games where you've been in double figures. You're the leading scorer for Kellie's team. What has been working for you so well, and the balance that you have in your game that's allowed you to be such an effective scorer in her system?
I think just getting a lot of movement in our offense and getting our secondary breaks and running the floor has been a big thing for us lately in the Valley, and just getting those easy buckets.
Kenzie, you know, I care about offense, and I know Coach Harper does too. I hope she's not spending like 80% of time on defensive practice. What have you been working on lately?
Just getting a lot of shots up has been a big thing at this point in the season, and then, just the execution pieces of offense and defense.
And Kellie, you started out the season 0-6. Okay, you have done a remarkable job winning 8 of your last 12. What has worked with your team?
Well, we got healthy. We got some of our players that we were missing back, and that made our team look even better. But the team, even though we were 0-6 to start the season, they never got frustrated. They bought into what we needed to do, and our execution was getting better and better because our practices. And so I just, I think a lot of it you contribute to our players and them buying into what we needed to do.
Now, Kenzie and Double D, I've known Kellie for a long time. I have admired her as a player. I have respected her as a coach, and I have a surprise for you, Kellie. And I'm so excited to show you my surprise. It's like show and tell here with Measure Valley Hoops. Are you ready?
I'm so beyond ready. At least I think I am, right?
I didn't tell you guys where I was today because I'm in a very special place called Auburn University. And I happened to find the gentleman that gave Kellie her first job. This is Joe Champi, the legendary, iconic coach here at Auburn University in the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, a friend of mine, and obviously a guy that helped Kellie get a start in her career and helped her with a couple of other things too, right, Joe?
I certainly did. I've never been known as a matchmaker, have I, Kellie? But I think her partner to date was on our staff in John Harper. And Kenzie, probably John has worked with you with your shooting, hasn't he? Or maybe your defense?
Yeah, John works with us a lot, and we see him shoot the ball quite a bit too.
Joe, we don't talk defense on this show.
I saw that.
I was about to say, look, you've got Coach Champi on here, and this guy's defense was always super solid. You hated playing against him. I learned so much by working under him. It's so cool. What a great surprise.
In terms of Kenzie, tell me about, your success now. You talk about getting up shots, and I know Kellie, when she played and when she coached for me, she was a great player development type coach. Who has been working with you in your position work?
We work a lot with Jackie in the guard work, and then our post work a lot with John. So personally, I get a lot of time with Jackie.
See, I'm trying to push John, so I wish you'd get John involved there.
Well, when you have Jackie Stiles on your staff, you're probably going to send the guards down there to work with Jackie as much as possible.
Kenzie, if you ask Jackie Stiles, she will tell you that I was her personal good luck charm in her career. It's true. You ask her, and she'll tell you. Ask her who her good luck charm was. I saw Jackie score 56, 48. I saw her score 42 against a triangle and 2 with 2 on her. I've seen her win championships. I saw her win individual awards. What an incredible ambassador for our game. You're lucky to have her every day. What is the thing that she's taught you the most?
Just her hard work, and she went through everything we do now, and she did it at our university. So it's just really special to have her here.
Debbie, let me interject this. Since you do have Coach Champi with you, One of the games that Jackie talks about a lot was actually one of the losses, and I can relate. Losses sometimes hit you harder than the wins. It was at Penn State, Coach Champi, and guess who beat them?
I remember that game. It was your defensive game that scout that put Jackie back.
Well, I don't know about that, but Auburn was able to beat SMS back then in the NCAA tournament, and I tell her we only spurred them on to get to the Final Four the next year.
We don't talk defense on this show, Kellie, so don't worry about it.
But from that standpoint, Kellie, are you a multiple defensive type coach now since you left, Auburn and gone on?
We are. We do your matchup zone, Coach. We try to do your matchup zone proud. We play primarily man-to-man, and we do have a matchup zone that's been really good for us all season. It's a really good change-up. We have some other things that we can do as well, but those are two of our primary defensives that we play.
Hey, Kellie, Joe and I were talking about this week. It's the We Back Pat Week. It's an initiative all across the country. A lot of people are celebrating what Coach Summitt has meant and celebrating her foundation. She's meant a lot to us. We know you, having played for her, have a special place in your heart for her. What are the greatest lessons that you think you learned from Coach Summitt?
I don't know if you can just take away individual lessons. It's just an overall life lesson that you get, I think, when you are around Coach Summitt. And, for me, I took away things as a coach. I took away things as a professional. As a mother now, there's so many things that you just learn from Pat. She always carried herself with, she walked in the room with, and she always had an air about herself. She commanded respect by her presence. And the way she treated people was always classy, always first class, and it's a great lesson to learn early.
Well, I know Coach Summitt's proud of you, Kellie, and I know Coach Joe's proud of you as well.
Certainly am, Kellie. Your relationship with Coach Pat was special simply because you were the point guard, and you brought that intensity, that in-the-moment sense to coach at Auburn. We're so proud of you down here.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Love my time there.
All right, Double D. Kenzie, we owe you one, girl. Had to bring in the surprise, okay? I'll get you back on because I love offensive players, and I know you're one of them. Coach Joe, he's all right with offense.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us in Springfield. Good luck the rest of the way and this weekend on your upcoming Valley games. Debbie, thanks so much for joining us and for bringing along a special guest as well. It's been fun.
Can't get any better than Coach Joe. I mean, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's a legend down here. I think they're getting ready to put a statue up front of the building, Kellie, for Coach Joe.
Right next to Coach Pearl.
Maybe you come see that.
Thanks, y'all, for being on with us.